What comes to mind foremost for me is our vacation to Honduras. We went scuba diving together, and out of the get-go, you struggled to get the hang of it. Your mask was flooding, you had trouble breathing through only your mouth, and I was okay. I thought, you were going back to shore. Looks like I'm doing this on my own. So we spent about 40 minutes underwater. So for me, it was a magical 40 minutes on the reef with awesome fish and corals. And we, at the end of the tour, we surfaced, and I turned to tell you about, talk about, I saw this fish, it was awesome. And you cut me off before I could say anything. And you came up to the surface, took your mask off, and you were like, we survived.
Since I have known Julie, I have always been able to rely on her to find the humor no matter what the circumstance. I can't think of a time in our friendship that we haven't laughed, even during the most stressful or mundane situation. Julie is the kind of friend that will listen without judgment, find the positive in the negative, and always give the most thoughtful birthday gifts, even during a global pandemic. Everyone should be so lucky to have a friend like Julie in their lives.
I feel like Julie's been a part of my family for too many years to count. Starting from the first Christmas she came to and got booed, to the many Megadeth concerts. You've been there through the good and the bad. You've been my sister through it all. I'm glad I can officially welcome you to the family.
Bill, when we met close to 15 years ago, I thought my dating life was just beginning. I had no idea you would be my first and last date and the person that would make me happier than I ever thought possible. I also had no idea how sweet, caring, and compassionate you could be. You are a genuinely wonderful person, someone who would do anything for the people you care about, and I feel blessed to have you in my life at all and loved as my husband.
Look outside, painted skies, here comes the light. It's in your eyes, and it pulls the ocean tides. Feel the cold of night, the fire burns inside you, holding on so tight. This is everything. This is everything.
Julie, for the past 10 years, we've spent most of our time together. You know me better than anyone else, and still, for some reason, choose to stick around. So you often ask me why I love you, and there are many reasons. The best times of my life have been spent with you. You fit in with all my family and our friends. You're willing to go out of your comfort zone for me, but you're not afraid to tell me when I'm going too far. You always point to our cats when they're doing something cute. You always point to our cats when they're doing nothing at all.
I love how goofy and funny you are. You have the ability to make me laugh at moments when I feel like nothing in the world could. You always calm me down when I'm acting crazy or anxious, and if I haven't scared you off yet, I don't know if I ever could. I promise to show you the same unconditional love you show me and to support you in everything you do, even your really strange hobbies or your mission to get cats to like you. I promise to be your best friend and partner and to choose you every day, and I'll never forget how lucky I am that you chose me too.
This is
There's only one vow that I think is important, only one vow I know I can keep, and that's I vow to love you forever.
Two worlds collide with our hearts on the line. We were young and naive. We were wild, we were free. And I don't wanna leave your arms tonight. I'm still falling for you.
I know I can always count on Bill to appreciate a Lord of the Rings reference or to have an in-depth discussion comparing and contrasting the Game of Thrones books and TV series, as well as our disappointment in how the series ended, but that's a conversation for another day. Bill also has a great sense of humor like Julie, so I know I am good company with the two of them.
Still falling for you.
made my life a walk in the park, I know to avoid Quincy Parks on St. Patty's Day. He truly looked out for me though, being 2 years ahead of me throughout St. Jerome's, dragging me along to hang out with his friends at high school at the Shelf, letting me visit him and Neil in college. Gonna jumpstart in that learning. He's always had my back from the day I was born, even though he stole my tractor. But seriously, I'm excited to see these two finally get married. It's been 3 years in planning, 10 years in the making.
Julie and Bill have found a forever travel companion, someone to share breakfast, second breakfast, 11's, luncheon, afternoon tea, dinner, and supper with, someone to laugh with over bottomless mimosas at brunch abroad, someone to see plays at community theaters with, have brews at the zoo with, someone to sit through Halloween double features at the drive-in with, and someone to raise cats with. Cheers to Julie and Bill and to many more decades full of love and laughter.